The life of a sumo wrestler looks something like this: sleep, eat, sleep, and repeat. In case you are not aware, the goal of sumo wrestling is to get the other person out of the ring, and you can't touch the ground with anything but the bottom of your feet. And of course, this means you have to be as heavy and as strong as possible to not get tackled out of the ring in a second. It's unclear how and when sumo started, but there are figurines that have been dug up from the 3rd and 5th centuries. Japan history textbooks from the 8th century make mentions of it as well. When rice was going to be planted, they performed sumo bouts as a way of praying for good luck for the rice. When the samurai came around, strength was important, so sumo became very popular. Emperor Oda Nobunaga liked the sport so much that he held tournaments every year for people to join all around Japan. Sumo wrestlers actually have to live in heias, which are community sumo training stables. They start living and training in these stables when they are young. Of course, they have to follow their strict tradition of sumo wrestling. They have really large stadiums packed with square areas with pillows already in them, and you can bring whatever you want to sit in that square. Obviously, seats in squares are more expensive the closer they are to the actual wrestling. But in case you are wondering, sumo's international. The Grand Sumo tournaments, or Hanbasho, are really big. An example of a foreign sumo wrestler is Hakuo Sho. Since sumo is international, it brings a lot of people to Japan to watch the sport. Your rank in sumo is determined by how far you got in the Hanbasho. Something weird about sumo wrestlers is that they often have certain laws against them. For example, they cannot drive. They might get kicked out of a tournament, they will disgrace themselves and the Heian master, or they get a fine. So note to all those future sumo wrestlers, don't drive.